season within maybe a month or two. So that's definitely going to be a challenge for us. So much for any competitive advantage of differentiation. But now there's also the other part of that supply that we spoke about, bringing in national artists or international artists, that one or two key Bollywood stars or something that will really attract and entice people to come see us. Now to draw that crowd, MMM did that this past summer. We actually had a number of different artists. We had 5. We had a top Bollywood actor. We had a Pakistani rock star. We had 2 Indian classical musicians. And we also had a Bollywood playback singer. So between all of them, we were able to bring in a large crowd, as we do every year, and sort of differentiate us and make sure that people understand that we're different and we can continue to evolve and emerge with the way our community is evolving. All major festivals really do this as well. We've seen Caravan bringing in the best soca acts from Trinidad and the best reggae acts from Jamaica. We've seen the International Film Festival do this. They bring in the hottest Bollywood and Hollywood actors as well. So now, the question you might ask is, if this is that secret to success, why don't we continue to do it? What's the problem? So of course, as Abhishek mentioned earlier, it always comes back down to funding. To maintain a free festival of this sorts, it's always a challenge to work with the different groups. Our sources of funds come from our corporate sponsors, our government grants, and our on-site vendors, the food and market vendors. So everyone knows that the South Asian demographic is now the largest visible minority in the GTA. But somehow not all of the corporate giants are moving. They're slow to evolve and to come on side. We've always had banks and telecom companies support us because they understand and see that value with diversity and targeting these new demographics. But a lot of them are still slow to adapt, and beyond these 2 major industries, there's not a lot of support. Government funding. For some reason, we've had a kind of hit or miss relationship. Sometimes we do get funding from the Ontario government, but not from the federal government. The municipality tries to support us, but as we all know, there's budget issues. So what are we trying to do here?